The pomegranate. It's no secret that this superfruit is jam-packed with healthy benefits, enriched with antioxidants, vitamin C, and fiber, and yet so hard to eat. This gave us an idea: jelly. You like jelly. Jelly isn't hard to eat, so if you like pomegranate as much as this and don't want the hassle, we have a solution: pomegranate fruit jelly from Atomy. Everything you love about pomegranate in an easy-to-eat jelly stick. You'll still reap the benefits of healthy skin, improved heart health, regulated digestion, lower blood pressure, and disease prevention, just in a simpler format. You'll get a whole 60 of them too. And because our jelly sticks are from concentrate, they're 26 times richer in ellagic acid, the fruit's main antioxidant. Atomy mixed fruit jelly. No quibbles, no fuss, no mess. Sorry, pomegranate.
Perfect skincare for men.
Start your day right. Today's a new day. It's time to look after you. It's time to give back. Let's cherish you. This lifestyle gives you balance, confidence, and beauty. But wait, it gets better. This is what I've been waiting for. It's tasty, packed with rich nutrients, and rejuvenates the soul inside and out. You can even have it on the go. Now it's time to share the joy.
Hey guys, you won't believe what I got today. So I received finally the Atomy fruit jelly.
Beauty never tasted so good.
Hello Atomians, welcome to Atomy UK and Europe's first ever online success academy. I'm Robbie James, your host, and we're back again at the wonderful St Mary's Church in central London. Now it's a pleasure to be speaking with you all, especially as the winter has finally arrived and we are ready to spread some festive cheer. Now this Success Academy is very special for us and we've got so much to share with you. But first, let's start by saying the company motto. Recite after me. Cherish the spirit. Create the vision. Follow the faith. Serve in humility. Ajar, ajar, ajar. That was great, Atomians. It's now time to reveal our Atomy UK and Europe Success Academy schedule. So here we go. To start the show, we have a special welcome message from Managing Director of Atomy UK and Europe, Ruby McGrath. We will then welcome to the stage one of Atomy UK's newest Diamond Masters, Tan Sha Ting, who will deliver the Atomy Company introduction. That'll be followed by Sales Master Fernando Fuentes, who's going to be talking about the positive impact the Atomy Om skincare set had on his life. After that, Sales Master Angeline Tam will be here to tell us about her Atomy journey, looking at what made her join Atomy in the first place and what keeps her motivated to succeed in this business. That'll take us nicely into a 5-minute tea break where you can get some refreshments and get yourself ready for the second part of the show. Now, after the break, we have a special performance from a group you already know and love. Gospel Touch will be with us. They'll be here to spread some festive joy by giving us a holiday classic. Then, to follow up, Sales Master Antoinette Jennings will be here to give us a detailed introduction to one of her favourite Atomy skincare products, the Evening Care Set. You really don't want to miss it. It'll then be over to our founder and chairman, Park Han-gil, who will talk to us about the inspirational Atomy life scenario. After you've listened to the wise words of Chairman Park, we will go to a second 5-minute tea break so that you can grab some more refreshments and finally, get ready for the upcoming Masters ceremony. It's all very exciting. Now, after the break, just following on from Chairman Park's lecture, we welcome Atomy UK Sales Master Leila May. She'll talk us through her life scenario using the guidance from Chairman Park Han-gil. And after that, we come to the Mastership ceremony when there'll be the moment where we celebrate all of our members' successes, not only here in the UK, but all over Europe. You won't want to miss a moment of this. And it doesn't stop there. We will then be joined by Atomy UK Sales Master Eddie, who will tell you all about his Atomy journey to becoming a sales master, his future plans, and we'll find out about the steps that Eddie took to open the first ever Atomy UK and Europe Education Centre. After all of that, I'll make some exciting new announcements about what's coming up for Atomy UK and Europe in 2022 and beyond, and we will then come together as Atomians one last time to recite the company motto together. This is going to be a very special show. Atomians, it's now time to welcome the Managing Director of Atomy UK and Europe, Ruby McGrath, to the stage, who's got a remarkable opening speech to kick off proceedings here today. We will then be joined by Atomy UK and Europe Diamond Master Tan Sha Ting, who's here to present the Atomy Company introduction. For now, over to you, Ruby.
Hello, beloved members, and welcome to our December Winter Special Success Academy. This period is traditionally a time of giving, so it is most appropriate that we should be here today awarding and honouring the most dedicated members within our organisation who have worked hard to achieve and reach the levels of mastership as per our Atomy system. It has been a very busy few months since our launch in July this year, and as the year comes to a close, I'd like to take this time to reflect on our achievements so far. This has been a tough year for everyone, so it was always going to be ambitious to launch Atomy in an entirely new market amidst the backdrop of COVID-19, Brexit, and global logistics disruptions. But we did it. And not only did we welcome UK members to our Atomy family, we welcomed over 30 plus countries at once across the EU and EEA. Now, our Atomy family is continuing to grow and 2022 is set to expand further. So a big thank you to everyone. Thank you to the Atomy UK team for all their hard work so far in supporting and delivering this vision, which we've all been determined to bring to life. Thank you to Atomy HQ for their support and guidance. And finally, thank you to the Atomians of UK, Europe and global, who are working each day to grow and spread the news of Atomy across the European continent. Together, we make this big Atomy family. Let's create the vision together.
Hello Atomian, thank you for joining us today at the Success Academy. My name is Sha Ting, I'm a Diamond Master from Atomy UK. And greetings to all of you who are joining us globally via YouTube channel. Wow, how time flies, right? It's already December now, and very soon we'll be welcoming year 2022. It's so exciting, right? And this time of the year is a time of sharing for Christmas season. It's also a time of reflection as we reflect on what we have done and achieved for the past year, and also a time for setting New Year resolution, setting goals for our future. I feel it is a good time for us to learn about Atomy, a company that upholds the motto of cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, and serve in humility. I would like to bring you through my viewpoint of Atomy as a smart consumer, as well as a distributor, a business partner with Atomy. I joined Atomy as a member since last year when my auntie from Malaysia introduced me to Atomy products and the vision of Atomy. I soon fell in love with the products as I started using them, and I started to learn more about Atomy company, the culture, the vision as well. So here, I would like to share with you the background of Atomy and how I'm convinced that even ordinary person like me can have the opportunity to become successful when we work hard with Atomy. Atomy was founded in 2009 by our CEO, Mr. Park Han-gil in South Korea. Mr. Park has a big vision of growing Atomy into a global online shopping platform and a global distribution hub. Starting with just one product, the health supplement Hemohim in South Korea, Atomy has now expanded so much that we have more than 400 daily necessity products available in South Korean website. It has also expanded to more than 50 global markets, and this includes more than 30 EU countries which recently opened this year, supported by Atomy UK. Atomy is a network marketing company where it uses the purest form of marketing strategy to promote the products through recommendation by satisfied members. Acting as a global distribution hub where members can purchase directly from the online shopping mall, we can view Atomy as a platform where members are having the exclusive membership to enjoy high-quality daily necessity products at a wholesaler price. And yes, membership is free and is global. With one global ID, you can enjoy Atomy shopping throughout the branches. The products are sent from the warehouse directly to the consumer's home. Therefore, Atomy is able to save barber costs such as rental fee for shops, hiring of salesperson to promote the product, and also media advertisement. As consumers purchase the products only through the online shopping platform. With this method of direct selling, Atomy is able to reduce the price of the products to benefit the consumer, as well as sharing profits to distributor members who actively promote the company. The Mastership strategy that Atomy has perfectly describes this approach. The word Mastership was created by our founder, Mr. CEO Park Han-gil, where mass population like us can afford and enjoy prestige product at mass market price. We have the product's philosophy of absolute quality, absolute price, where we ensure the highest possible quality products are offered at lowest possible price. This creates value for the consumer. So where do Atomy's high quality product comes from? Atomy has a strong partnership with Coma B&H, Coma Beauty and Health, which is a global health functional food manufacturing company that distributes products exclusively through Atomy online shopping platform. It is a joint venture of KERI and Coma Korea. KERI is a world-renowned nuclear energy research institute established by the Korean government. It provides advanced technological research such as radiation technology, nuclear technology into the development of Atomy functional health food and cosmetics products. Coma Korea is a highly established global ODM, original development and design manufacturer, and OEM, original equipment manufacturer, which is a total service provider in beauty and healthcare industry. It has the largest cosmetic manufacturing capacity in Asia. Coma Korea provides advanced manufacturing technology in this joint venture. The advanced patented technology combining these three organizations created high-quality functional health supplement and skincare products that are exclusively distributed through Atomy online platform. This is an example of how an Atomy household will look like, just like my household now. As I mentioned just now, that South Korean website already has more than 400 daily necessity products, and already we know that the high quality creates value for the consumer. A smart consumer like us will want to make the most value from our spending, right? And we regard Atomy as a trust and buy brand. As it has strong partnership with Coma B&H, as I mentioned just now, Atomy also carefully curates the products from trustworthy manufacturers to be sold on the website. We trust that the cost of the products that we spend is of the highest quality and the lowest possible price. In summary, Atomy is changing consumers' habits as we save money with our daily consumption, and at the same time, as a distributor member, we have the opportunity to have cashback rewards, and we are also able to share this mutual prosperity with Atomy. An example of Atomy's Trust and Buy products are Hemohim and the Absolute Cell Active Skincare Set. Hemohim is the best-selling individually approved health functional supplement in South Korea since 2012. It has also acquired patents in various countries, including UK, Germany, and France. The Absolute Cell Active Skincare Set is the best-seller skincare products in Atomy, which has won the Global Makeup Awards in May this year, even before Atomy UK officially launched in the market. It has also won Jang Yong-shi Award, a renowned science award in South Korea last year, for the 6th patent technology within this skincare system. Even the toothbrush from Atomy has such high quality and great value, which is sold every second. A toothbrush with thin gold dust coating on the bristle that is sold only £1. Can you believe it? Atomy make it possible. The satisfaction of Atomy products among consumers is very high. Therefore, we have such significant low return rate of only 0.12%. With Atomy's vision of becoming a global distribution hub, Atomy also utilizes GSGS strategy, global sourcing, global sales, where the company carefully procures products around the world that meets the absolute quality, absolute price standards, and sell them through our global sales network. GSGS helps to bring more diverse products of high quality to our global consumer. Since it was founded in 2009 in South Korea, Atomy has expanded to global markets and has opened in many new countries every year. It is worth mentioning that even under challenging pandemic situation from last year, Atomy still has successfully launched in countries such as China, India, Colombia, Hong Kong, New Zealand, Turkey, UK and Europe, and recently Kazakhstan. Amazing growth for Atomy's sales volume and membership was also observed in Atomy despite the world pandemic. So it has been proven that Atomy's approach of global online shopping platform that selling high-quality daily necessity products with masstige strategy continue to grow strong despite current economic crisis. In summary, Atomy has established a global online shopping platform which distributes high-quality products at fair price. It is a trust and buy brand with significantly low return rates. Atomy continued to grow in sales volume and membership number despite world pandemic. Atomy goes beyond customer satisfaction and aims to achieve customer success. We can be a satisfied consumer of Atomy by using high-quality products at fair price. At the same time, we can also grow together with Atomy by being in partnership and build a business using Atomy's amazing platform. We have the opportunity to become successful with Atomy. So how do we begin? It is very simple. Both Atomy consumer and distributor members can sign up for membership for free. There is no fee to start or maintain a membership. The only requirement to keep membership active is to have one single transaction record with Atomy in a year's time. And there's no monthly purchase requirement, so that we only need to buy whatever and whenever we need the products. This will mean that we do not require capital to start a business with Atomy. The only investment that we will require is to switch brand of what we already need to use, daily necessity product, to Atomy, so that we can use and share our love of Atomy products to our friends, family, and colleagues. All members in Atomy purchase product at the same price in the same country. There is no earning margin between members, and the products comes with point value, PV, which can be accumulated to our account. Please keep PV concept in mind as I continue to explain briefly how do we get rewards from this. As we understand that Atomy is a global distribution hub that share profit with members who meet the requirement. Atomy uses network marketing payout scheme to reward members who share their love of products and promoting the company. Atomy utilizes a binary marketing system. We introduce our contacts to become Atomy members, and we can register them into our left group and our right group. I want to highlight here that in Atomy, we have unlimited level 100% group PV accumulation, which is globally linked. The PV that accumulates to our own account is called personal PV, and the PV that accumulates to our downline account is called group PV. And it is the accumulation and the matching of the group PV that gives the members reward for cashback. The cashback reward will be given by Atomy when you have matched the PV of both left and right group according to the payment system. Because of the unlimited level 100% PV accumulation from globally linked networks, we have the opportunity to have sustainable and residual passive income by building our business with Atomy platform as we continue to grow the business. So how do we do that? When we join as a distributor member of Atomy, we are the business owner of our own platform. Atomy already has made absolute quality, absolute price products available on the well-established website. We own this amazing platform business for free, and we can start to use and share the products to create our consumer networks. When we serve and educate our consumer well, we know that satisfied consumer will continue to repurchase the products as they are changing the consumer habits to switch brand to use Atomy products. From here, we may have auto consumer becoming distributor member too, as they understand the system. From here, we may have auto consumer from Atomy that becomes a distributor member too, duplicating our act of sharing and educating consumer. And we are working together with our distributor partners to create a strong network of consumer and business partners to grow the business together and to enjoy mutual prosperity shared by Atomy. And this passive income that we receive from Atomy, we can also pass up to third generation, which means that my grandchildren can also enjoy the income that I work hard to build now. That's amazing, right? And how do we start the business? Simply following the principle of USA. We use and fall in love with the products, we share our experience of the products and Atomy vision, And finally, we attend the seminars to continue to learn about the products and the business. So this is a simple start for any ordinary person like me to build a business. And Atomy even provides the educational system for free. So as we join here today, we have Success Academy. Atomy also provides the success system for free for any members to learn about Atomy, from the products and the business. So Atomy provides Success Academy, like what we are attending today, one-day seminar and also educational center meeting. I feel very blessed to be a part of Atomy as we uphold the motto of cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith and serve in humility. Thank you for listening to me, and I invite you to explore Atomy today and to join this big family together. Aja, aja, aja!
Ruby, Shah, that was incredible. Thank you so much. Ruby, that was really, really lovely. I know that all of our members will have enjoyed hearing from you today. And Shah, well done. I really enjoyed learning from you, and I just know this will be a real asset to the wider Atomy family. Now, we're going to pass over to Sales Master Fernando Fuentes, who's going to tell us about the positive impact the Atomy OM skincare set had on his life. We'll then be joined by Sales Master Angeline Tam, who will then tell us why she joined the Atomy business and what it takes to be successful. We'll then head to a short 5-minute break so that you can grab some refreshments and get ready for the next part of the show, as we've got some very special guests who will be performing a festive classic. But for now, let's hear from Fernando.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Os saluda Fernando Fuertes desde Toledo, España, orgullosamente Sales Master de la compañía. Muy contento, muy feliz porque el próximo día 22 de diciembre cumpliré mi primer año dentro de Atomy y aún recuerdo con alegría, con entusiasmo la primera vez que pude conocer la compañía, la primera vez que vi vídeos de nuestro fundador, del señor Angel Park, donde nos muestra esa visión, donde nos muestra su filosofía y donde esta empresa yo pude identificar había venido para revolucionar el sector y yo tenía que ser parte de la revolución. Algo que me encantó dentro de esa filosofía es el poder tener una vida balanceada, donde simplemente modificando nuestros hábitos de compra no solamente vamos a poder generar ingresos, vamos a poder generar un gran negocio, sino que vamos a tener la certeza de que vamos a estar cuidándonos tanto a nivel de salud como en cuidado personal. Dentro de nuestra amplia gama de productos, yo tengo que reconocer que uno de mis productos favoritos es el Atomy Home Skincare. Es una línea diseñada para hombres, 100% natural, es un kit compuesto por 3 productos y yo a nivel personal lo utilizo diariamente, pero donde más noto los resultados siempre es después del afeitado, obviamente comparándolo con productos que yo utilizaba anteriormente. Después del afeitado, el primer producto que utilizo es nuestro toner, el tónico, que esto lo que nos va a provocar es esa sensación de alivio, de calma en nuestra piel, a la vez que la va a preparar para el resto de productos. El siguiente producto que tenemos es la esencia, que esto lo que nos va a permitir, gracias pues a todos los compuestos, gracias a la calidad del producto, evitar esas arrugas, es un antiarrugas, a la vez que va a propiciar ese blanqueamiento de la piel. Y por último tenemos la loción de Atomy, que ya nos va a dejar esa sensación, o sea, nos va a dejar en la piel esa hidratación, pues para poder sentirnos bien, para poder lucir bien. A nivel personal y bajo mi experiencia sí que he notado una gran diferencia en comparación con productos que venía utilizando anteriormente, sobre todo en la eliminación de esos puntitos negros o imperfecciones que tenemos en la piel. Ahora sí que me noto una piel más hidratada y totalmente encantado con nuestros productos de Atomy. Y por último, y para despedirme, pues simplemente recomendaros que sintáis la experiencia, los beneficios de nuestros productos, que son de calidad absoluta. Seguir trabajando, seguir recomendando nuestros productos de Atomy. Nos vemos en la cima. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Un fuerte abrazo.
Hi everyone, my name is Angeline, Sales Master for Atomy UK and Europe. I'm a Malaysian currently residing in the UK. It is my privilege to share with you all today my Atomy success story. My Atomy journey started earlier this year in February. 3 years ago, my family and I moved to the UK, relying on just my husband's income from his full-time job. We found life difficult to manage. We constantly found ourselves asking one another, what will be our financial situation in the next 3 to 5 years? What happens if we can no longer work? We knew that we needed extra income. We have thought of various businesses that we can possibly do, including opening a cafe. But the biggest stumbling block for us is the capital. As we all know, to start a traditional business, capital is the biggest investment that one should have and be able to put into the business. Besides, it also requires skills, equipment, stocking up, rents and utilities, salary, website fees, and many more overheads. We did not have the capital to start our own business, so this idea remained as just a fantasy. Then one day, a friend suggested that I try my hand at the Atomy business. To be honest, this was not the type of opportunity that I was looking for to get involved with. That being said, I'm a people person. I knew that it was a network marketing business. Naturally, I was looking for a reason why I might not be able to succeed. I was afraid that trying to sell products to my friends and family would scare them away. That being said, I was keen to gain some extra income. So I put aside some time to learn the Atomy business. A few days later, I spoke to my mother-in-law who had started using Atomy skincare products and loving it. And I also researched for videos on YouTube to understand the compensation plan better so that I could decide if it is what I would want to pursue. I realized that Atomy is a risk-free business. There's no registration fee, no commitment, and I can run my own business. In this business, all I need to do is simply just use the products and tell others about the products, the company, and tell them about the opportunity so that they can be successful too. Knowing that Atomy was going to launch in the UK sometime in the middle of 2021, I knew that this was the best time to get involved. I couldn't miss out, so I decided to give it a try. Although starting my Atomy business was not that simple, and I did face a few challenges. When I first registered as a member, the UK was recording its highest daily COVID cases of about 60,000 a day. We had strict lockdown restrictions. Schools were closed. I had to homeschool my 8-year-old whilst looking after my toddler, who is only 1.5 years old. As you can imagine, they are very clingy and need a lot of attention, and would often be climbing all over me during Zoom meetings. My husband had been working from home a lot of the time. On top of all that, I had only been in the UK for 3 years and didn't have many friends, and we were just getting to know our neighborhood. Despite having all these challenges in front of me, I was determined to make it work. I had to focus on why am I doing this, just to keep me going. When there's a will, there's a way. I had to find ways and make sacrifices to make things happen. So, at the beginning, all I could do to build my business was to reach out to a few contacts that I have in the UK, and to those in Malaysia using WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. I found it really difficult at times, as I had to match their time zone and text any chance that I had. So I had gone to bed at 2 to 3 a.m. each night. Of course, it wasn't a smooth ride for me, and there were times I felt like giving up. But whenever I felt discouraged, I would search for videos on channel Atomy to see how others stayed motivated and became successful in Atomy. After watching many videos, I knew that this was just part of the process and totally normal. So I started getting my first commission exactly 1 month after becoming an Atomy member. I did not do this alone though. I had regular coaching sessions with my leaders. Working with them, I achieved Sales Master using a sustainable method. Using this knowledge, I achieved Sales Master after 8 months. And the same happened for 2 of my partners. I always say, to have a healthy income, you must have auto consumers. This is very important. This way, we can proudly achieve the Mastership promotion together. My husband has a good joke. If a person has deep pockets, he can sign up today and become Sales Master tomorrow. We all know that this is not sustainable. Please do the Atomy business the right way, the Chairman Park way. I believe Atomy is a business that anyone can succeed at, as long as you have the right attitude to learn, have a humble heart, and want to help your partners. I know that there will be Atomians who are in the same situation as me, having to face the same struggles which I am still going through today. Therefore, it is important that we hold on tight to our why and focus on the vision. And we should not allow ourselves to give up because of the excuses we give to ourselves. Then we will find ways to work around it, knowing that Atomy is indeed an avenue that would give us passive income in the future as long as we work hard on it today. Thank you and goodbye.
Welcome back, Atomians. I hope that you're all feeling refreshed after the break. Fernando, that was fascinating. The Om skincare set is definitely something I use often, so I really enjoyed actually hearing about your experience. Our products really are absolute quality, absolute price. And Angeline, that was amazing. I loved hearing about your journey until now, and I cannot wait to see your Atomy story grow even larger. Now though, Atomians, we've got so much more to share with you, and in a short moment, I'll be giving a warm welcome to Gospel Touch, who will be performing a signature festive classic, and then we'll be joined by Sales Master Antoinette Jennings, who's going to be giving us a detailed introduction to one of our most esteemed skincare products, the Evening Care Set. We'll then hear from our founder and chairman, Park Han-gil, who's going to be giving us a lecture on the importance and effectiveness of the Atomy life scenario. For now though, I'd like everyone to put their hands together for Gospel Touch.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, minor chord and the major lift, the baffled king composing a hallelujah. Hallelujah, yeah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to the kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Know that there's a God above, and all I ever asked from love was how do I know that there's a God above, and all I ever needed from love was how to shoot somebody who overthrew you. I say hallelujah, hallelujah. I give a hallelujah, hallelujah, oh, hallelujah, yeah, yeah, oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hello Atomians, I am Antoinette Jennings, Sales Master for Atomy UK and Europe. Today, I am here to talk about one of my favorite Atomy products, the Evening Care Set. This set of 4 comes with foam cleanser, deep cleanser, peeling gel, and peel-off mask. Ever since I started using this set, I've been flooded with compliments from family and friends. all of them telling me how good my skin looks. The Atomy Evening Care Sets give your skin spa quality treatment 365 days a year. It's like having a salon treatment from the convenience of your own home. This is Atomy Deep Cleanser. Our deep cleanser can really help remove dirt from your pores, improve blood circulation, remove dead skin cells, and it leaves your skin feeling nice and clean. The deep cleanser works by penetrating the skin to hydrate the skin cells, add nutrients to the skin, and regenerate your skin barriers to stop excess dirt or pollutants from absorbing into your skin. If you are someone who has excess sebum, residue from makeup, or anything like that, the Atomy Deep Cleanser will be your best friend. Here are some interesting facts about Deep Cleanser. First, it's oil-based. Second, been designed to be class-leading sebum and makeup remover. Third, the cleanser uses natural ingredients such as ginseng, ginkgo biloba, and green tea water, which keeps your skin nice and firm, whilst evening out your skin tone, for it's packed full of vitamins E to nourish your skin, and it helps moisturize your skin, leaving it feeling glossy. This is the Atomy Foam Cleanser. Our foam cleanser removes impurities from the skin, leaving your skin with a rich lather. This gives you vibrant and rich skin as it is remove all of your sebum, cleaning your pores effortlessly. Just remember to use a small amount of water when you apply it. Here are some interesting facts about the foam cleanser. This has amazing hydrating benefits for the skin as it has been produced using ingredients such as lentil rice, Pelinus lentius, which both prevent skin tightening. The cleanser has great nutritional value for the skin as it is used the beta-glucan from the vegetable Pelinus. Up next, the Atomy Peeling Gel. This is an excellent skin exfoliator that complements both foam cleanser and deep cleanser. You should always use it after drying your face, remembering to spread the gel evenly over your face, avoiding the eyes and mouth area. You only need to leave it on for a few minutes, but make sure you rub it gently in a small circular motion to get the real effect. The dead skin cells will be gone and your face will feel wonderful. It's worth saying that if you have a dry skin, you should use it 1 to 2 times a week, and for oily skin, 3 to 4 times a week. Then rinse with water. Afterwards, your skin looks youthful, bright, and it'll give you a nice even glow. Here are some interesting facts about Atomy Peeling Gel. First, it's made with willow bark extracts, which prevent skin irritation. Created with elm tree root extract, this solution is water soluble. The third one, using citrus grande, peel extract eliminates sebum and give you soft skin. Now, here's Atomy Peel Off Mask. This is probably my favorite from the set. This peel off mask helps your skin feel firm and give you back elastic from the minute you use it. The peel off mask uses jade and amethyst powder to help rejuvenate, hydrate, and help with skin discoloration. You can apply it on the skin using your finger. Make sure you use a generous amount and the skin is dry. Once it's dry, always remember to slow peel off from the bottom to the top. Quick tip, never use a peeling gel and peel off mask at the same time if you have extra dry skin. Here are some interesting facts about Atomy Peel Off Mask. First, amethyst powder removes, helps cleanse, and clear clogged pores. Using cantella extract, the mask is able to give your skin back elasticity and firmness. The jade powders help refine the surface of the skin. Now, you are all finished. You will now have a spa quality treatment from the convenience of your own home. Could it get any better than that, Atomians? Thank you for listening. Bye for now.
Atomy is a company that's needed for many of the social issues that we face today. And I'll present you with another standard that you can use when evaluating whether or not you should do this business. I should use this company's products even if I don't do this business. If you're thinking that, then you should do this business. But if you're thinking there are brands with better products than Atomy, then you should never do Atomy business. Even if you did, you couldn't succeed. Why not? Well, because we all have a conscience, and it would be extremely hard to sell something that we wouldn't even use ourselves. So if you conclude that even if you don't do the Atomy business, that its products are still cheaper and better, then I strongly advise you to do this business. Once you make up your mind to do this business, your goal should be to succeed. If success just means paying your bills, it's not success in the true sense, and you're just wasting your time. You don't want to waste your time. You must become successful. Surprisingly, there are not that many successful people out there. In general, people from birth to age 30 prepare in several ways for life. What kind of preparation? Well, they go to school. From ages 30 to 60, most people are gainfully employed. Finally, from 60 to 90, they enter the old age phase of their lives. So we go to school for 30 years, work for 30 years, and spend 30 years in old age. There's an ominous rumor going around about human lifespans going up to 120 years, which presents a very serious problem in a lot of ways. If you're sick and poor, your old age can become a living nightmare. We need a way to escape that sort of living nightmare. Statistics show that at age 60, after studying and working for 30 years, only 1% of the population is successful. In other words, they're wealthy. If you look around, there's about one rich person out of every 100, and those who don't worry about their bills are about 1 in 20. The remaining 95% are practically failures in life. We have some serious soul searching to do about why such a big proportion of the population is struggling and failing, despite having studied and worked so hard. One notable person who studied this phenomenon is Andrew Carnegie, who was born to an extremely poor family. He became a steel magnate and established the Carnegie Foundation. His philanthropic endeavors are still helping many, long after his death. Carnegie gave serious thought as to whether he could become rich again, even if he were to be born again in poverty. Or if becoming rich was just a stroke of luck, and he became convinced that no matter how many times he were to be born into poverty, he would still always end up becoming rich. He was sure to be successful again, no matter what the circumstances were. Carnegie came to the realization that while he discovered the laws of success, so many people struggled and failed because they simply didn't know how to succeed. Convinced of this, he wanted to share these laws with many people. One of the last endeavors that he focused on before his death was letting people know how to succeed. The laws of success. He wanted to teach people how to succeed. The truth is, the laws of success aren't arbitrarily decided. Carnegie didn't just make them up. He merely discovered and then followed these laws, which have always existed. A law is a principle that always has consistent results. For instance, when A and B are added together, the result must always be C. If A and B are added together, but the answer varies between C or D, then that's not a law. Laws are predetermined. Stephen Covey discovered this and called it the true north principle. In essence, the direction north is already determined. It's not like we can just decide that by consensus. Which direction is north? North is predetermined. Therefore, we can also call this one of the laws of nature. For example, water always flows from top to bottom. Some people also call them the laws of farming. The laws of nature or laws of farming must be obeyed to farm successfully. For instance, to grow rice in the Korean climate, seeding must be done in the spring and harvesting in the fall. You can never harvest the crop by seeding in the fall. Everything has to be carried out according to the laws of nature. Likewise, the laws of success are already predetermined, and people can succeed just by following them. You can never succeed by deviating from the set laws of nature any way that you want. Therefore, once we figure out the laws of success, which were discovered and proven by experts and successful people, most of us can succeed just as the farmer, who does his farming by following the laws of farming. So, as long as you live according to the laws of success, over 90% of you here can succeed. In other words, it's possible for all of you here today to make $30,000 to $70,000 a month and be rich. Yes, it's possible. It's not even extremely difficult. It's as easy as farming. What's the first and foremost thing that a farmer has to do? Some people say that he prepares seeds, others say he buys a piece of land, while others say that he prepares the farming equipment, and others say he has to go to the bank for loans. So people have all kinds of opinions, but the very first thing that the farmer has to do is think about how much of what he wants to harvest. If he decides to harvest 10 tons of rice, he will plan to buy land or seeds according to that plan that he has set in his mind. Whatever plan he has in his mind will determine the following plan of buying the land, various seeds, specific equipment, and the number of laborers that he's going to need. This is why I want you to consider in the plan for the farm of your life what your fall harvest will look like. Likewise, you must decide how your life should look in 3 to 5 years in your mind right now. Only when the 10 tons of rice enters the farmer's head beforehand does it enter the warehouse in the fall. The results of a year's worth of harvest will enter the warehouse in the fall. That's why I'm stressing that you must have a clear image of yourself, of your life 3, 5, and 10 years from now. You must even clearly visualize how you will die in your mind. But this is kind of complicated. Why is it complicated? Humans are complicated creatures. This is how humans are composed. Humans have a body, which we can call flesh. Next, we have something called a spirit, and also a soul. Lastly, we are surrounded by an environment. So we are composed of these 4 elements, and each of these 4 elements all have different desires. True success must have satisfied the desires for all 4 of those elements in a balanced way, and only when they are evenly fulfilled will you be truly successful. For example, what the flesh desires is first, to be healthy. Second, to live long. Third, to live well. These are its desires. So you can call this the desire to live well. Only humans possess a spirit. animals don't have spirits. The spirit has a notion of time. God has also set eternity in the hearts of men, says the Bible. The spirit instills in humans a desire for eternity. Furthermore, our spirit always seeks a spiritual world. Animals lack spirits, so they never seek spiritual activities. That's why monkeys, even in this civilized society, don't worship gods. Or even have ceremonial events for their ancestors or anything like that. On the other hand, even the most primitive humans in the jungle worship something spiritual. So, our spirit longs for something eternal, something that lasts forever. Furthermore, we have desires to love and to be loved. Our soul desires to know about the unknown. So I can put this desire to learn down here about the soul. Our range of emotions belong to the soul as well. Lastly, we have a desire to contribute to our environment, which includes both our natural and social surroundings. You really want to live a life of giving. Only when the desires of all four elements are equally satisfied can you have a truly successful life. Interestingly, all these four elements are not mutually exclusive. You want all four of these elements to be harmonized, because only then will your true passion emerge. When they're separate, you become cynical. For example, you might think, so what if we live well? Well, for those who say that, the love in their hearts has cooled. The reason that you need to live well is for the people that you love. Your poverty creates despair for your children. Your parents desperately hope that they'll be able to take their last breaths seeing you living well. This is the wish of all parents, and for the men here today. Your poverty makes your wife suffer. For the woman here, well, how about living well? That way your poor husbands don't have to struggle so much. Tell your husbands, darling, take a good rest. From now on, just do what you've always wanted to do. You wanted to play golf, right? So starting today, play golf every day. You've always wanted to go fishing, so go fishing every day. Hey kids, you don't want to study, right? Relax, go travel. Another reason why we need to live well is for our children. If you can say to them, hey, you don't need to worry about making money for the rest of your life. When it comes to money, I will make more than enough for all of us for the rest of all of our lives. Don't bother with working for money. How about living for others? Or doing something that you've always wanted to do? Dedicate your life to something you really want to do, even if it doesn't make you a dime. Wouldn't it be nice if you could become a parent who could say something like this? Would your children like this or not? They would love it. How great would it be if we could say something like that to our children? If you leave them alone, they'll end up doing well. Why? Because they'll be doing something unusual or unconventional, and they won't have to deal with fierce competition. And this is why you really need to completely change your old way of thinking and start living well. And once you learn, you realize that you must live well. You also need to become aware of the needy around you. I often cry while watching TV. My sons catch me crying while watching TV quite often. If you say that you'll help others after you get rich, then you won't do it, even if you do make it. You'll be too busy spending the money that you've earned. So you must give a little, even if you're making a little, and then give a lot when you make a lot. For example, Atomy began its charitable activities even during our humble beginning stages, giving as little as a few $100s. We couldn't look far, but we reached out to 2 kids, each in nearby elementary, middle, high schools, and colleges. Our charitable activities began with paying for their tuition and making kimchi for the elderly in their community. We shared as much as we could, even from our very humble beginnings. This is why we must succeed, so that we can help those in need. The more successful that we are, the more we're able to help. So, you must succeed in order to help others. This can give you a sense of urgency for making money. Let's be honest. When it comes to money for men, unless it's for something bad, there's not much for them to spend on. It's completely harmless when women spend money. There are so many things that women can spend money on. For example, when women buy necklaces, they're gold, pearl, all kinds of sorts. For pearl necklaces, there are thin ones, thick beaded ones, thin beaded ones, white pearls, black pearls, even pink pearls. For handbags, they're long-strapped ones, short ones, big ones, small ones, and they have to be coordinated by season and by color, so women need at least 12 handbags. Think about shoes, too. High heels, low heels, open toe, open heel, all of this. Men just need a suit. All they need is a suit and a few ties. Women need long dresses, short dresses, 2-piece sets, 3-piece sets. It goes on. There's so much for them to spend on, so it's okay for them to spend money. It's harmless for women to spend money, but men should not. Again, we want to live well for the people that we love. You ought to arm yourselves with such thoughts. Listen to me, men. I've got a bone to pick with you. Don't make your wives do these 3 things: cooking, cleaning, and laundry. Did you get married just for household services? Why are you men making your wives do this? Your wives have done enough cooking and cleaning. Now it's time for you to liberate them from such chores. Ladies, no more cooking, cleaning, or laundry from now on. You must make up your minds to become rich. What for? Only when you become rich, your beloved husband will feel at ease when he comes home. To love each other, you need to be rich. You must learn and study. You must learn to love as well. Love is an art, and love is knowledge. Love is not just something that works with words. At any rate, in order for you to succeed, only when these 3 elements are harmonized will true passion emerge. So, those who work half-heartedly have cooled love in their hearts. These are bad people. If your love cools, you become a bad person. So, we have these 4 desires: to live well, to love, to learn, and to contribute. A life satisfying these 4 desires equally is what we call a balanced life. After all, what matters most is what you have in your minds and what attitude you have for your lives. You must have in your mind a life in which all 4 of these elements are satisfied. But this is hard to envision. It's not that simple. As our lives are not that simple. Money grows where things are complex. Money that can be made simply is already being made by others, so there's none left for you. Therefore, you must learn how to think in an advanced way. We are endowed with this tremendous gift for thought. Do you know how Atomy was built? What was it built from? It was built with thought alone. I came in a $2,800 used minivan to tell 17 people that this would become a world-class company. I promised that they'd make $50,000 a month as a royal master. Just imagine, I drove a cheap used minivan to speak in front of only 17 people. I couldn't even afford $10,000 to rent an office. It took me 3 months to open an office with just 2 employees. There was a chairman and a vice president. I called myself chairman with only 2 employees. Why? I knew from the get-go that I was chairman material. I was the chairman from the start. But in my mind, I had this clear vision of creating a world-class distribution company. And if I followed the principles by the book, there would be no reason not to succeed. I had the guts for it, I went for it, and it worked. Again, I'm telling you to play a movie in the mind of the life you want to live. You will get so-and-so's life scenario as a template. The template looks something like this. There's a big circle here. And it's made like this. What you'll be writing here are your goals for flesh, spirit, soul, and environment. And you must write at least one for each. It's okay to write two. As I said earlier, to live well is to be healthy. So health should go here. Next, we want to live comfortably. For comfortable living, your basic physical needs need to be met. In most cases, people don't really worry about food and clothes. Honestly, people kind of overeat these days. So food has already been taken care of. What about your clothing? Well, most of us also have too many clothes. Koreans don't have problems with food and clothes, at least. Most people do have an issue with housing, though. To live well really entails living a healthy life and living in a decent house. Next, these days we must have a car. No matter how good your house might be, you cannot travel by bus carrying heavy grocery bags. That's not really living well. And that's why we want to have our own cars. So when it comes to your spirit's desire to love, you want to be filial to your parents and to take care of your children's future. For your desire to learn, you can write about your kids' education or studying for self-improvement. You can write your own education goals. Lastly, for your desire to contribute to your environment, you can write about charity or volunteer work. And to live well, you're also going to need some cash. Yeah, cash. After paying off all your debt, you want some cash in the bank at your disposal. This is cash that you can spend without worrying your husband and for giving to your parents. What do you think of having $100,000 to $200,000 of cash like this in your account? If that amount was $500,000 to $1 million, you'd be in a great mood, right? Right. It'd be great to have this cash readily available. What else is there? Well, travel and hobbies are also a big part of living well. Write down these sorts of things here. Of course, everyone's scenario is going to be a little different. For instance, someone who's happy with their housing situation doesn't really need to write anything about their house. So there are markings here, like you'd see on a ruler. You rate your current situation from 1 to 10. For example, rate how satisfied you are about your current health. Let's say you were born healthy, so you're maintaining pretty decent health, so you give yourself a 5. For housing, your dream is to live in a 231 square meter apartment, but your current place is 115 square meters. You hardly do any service work, and you have 0 cash. So finally, link all these dots into one circle, and that makes your wheel of life. A small indented wheel is evidence that your life is not really rolling well. On the other hand, if you can give yourself 10 points for each, the connected dots will represent a large, round wheel. If your wheel is small and crooked, then you have to even it out to make it balanced. So, if you want to get 10 points for each node, what you should do about your health, your housing, your dream car, parents, children's education, service work, donation, cash, travel, and leisure. You must fill out these squares in detail. For instance, you can't just write a nice house or a big house. Let's say you went to a realtor and you asked them to find you a nice or a big house. They're not going to take you seriously. You have to be clear about what type of house you want. Is it an apartment or a detached house? How many square meters is this house? You want to be as specific as you possibly can. It's good to write it in stages as well. So let's say you're now living in an apartment on a $300,000 long-term lease, but you'd like to move to one worth about $1 million and 165 square meters by a certain date. So write down these specifics. You should also write down the price. So first, write in as much detail as possible. Second, write the numbers down. That means write down the specific costs and dates. Please follow these guidelines at the very least. If you write it all out this way, you can get to the details. So once you've made it to a 165 square meter house, but you want at least 5 bedrooms, so then your house must be at least 231 square meters. Cars are next. I'm currently driving a Hyundai Sonata, but I've always wanted to drive something a little better. So you might think the Mercedes S-Series is a little too much for you. So you want to downsize it to an SL 550. Write it all down like this. Some might write down a Porsche. By doing so, you're already driving this car in your mind. So next is how you can be filial to your parents. Giving them just a little pocket money doesn't really count as fulfilling your filial duty. Giving them $300 or $500 is not going to cut it. You should actually be taking care of all their living expenses. Most seniors need about $2,000 to $3,000 per month. You're wrong if you think the elderly don't need money. They've got plenty to spend money on. Regardless, when you're barely making ends meet, supporting your folks is easier said than done. The least you can do is call them. Anyone can call their folks once a week, right? They don't really expect a lot out of us. We should be doing what we can now to our fullest and take steps toward our ultimate goals. The same goes for service work and donations. Those who say, "I'll give later when I'm rich," they don't keep their word. Once they get rich, they're busy shopping and they're not interested in charity. So if you don't help others who are worse off than you, even when you're struggling, you'll never be able to give and share your wealth. Even when you do become wealthy. That's why you have to think about how much you can help or give now. So you must envision the life that you want to live in your mind, like a movie. By envisioning it, you can add up all these figures. And once you've written out how much this and that costs and see what you're going to give, you'll find out it's a pretty high bill. Is $3,000 or $7,000 a month going to cut it? Impossible. You can't live your dream life with that. This is why the thought of making $3,000 to $7,000 a month can't energize you. Some folks even profess their love for living an ordinary life. To hell with ordinary people's lives. I lived an ordinary person's life for 3 years and it sucked. After going bankrupt, I lived in a $500 monthly rental apartment for 3 years. I felt in my bones how challenging it was to live an ordinary life. If you make up your mind to be rich and that you will be a leader in society, then it will happen. How so? All the rich people out there made it because they dreamed about it. The same is true for you folks too. No one will try to stop you. So why not make the declaration that you will be rich? Declare that you will be making $30,000 to $70,000 a month. Say to your friends, it's your call whether you join me or not. Just don't resent me later claiming that I didn't tell you. Make a grand declaration at the top of your lungs. Once you make such a declaration, then it will come true. There are still some people who insist to the end that it's impossible for them. Let me be honest. When I was poor, and I had this thought of becoming rich, I didn't really have 100% confidence in my heart that I was going to make it. I was ill, which prevented me from doing any work at all. Honestly, I thought I had a 1% chance of success and a 99% chance of failure. Nevertheless, we must march on, focused on that 1%. Imagine that you are trapped in a cave where all you can see are rocks in the darkness. You can see the tiny entrance far away. We must move forward toward that tiny, remote light. We must walk toward that light, one step at a time through the darkness. That's exactly how I felt. With everybody rejecting me and doubting me, I even started to doubt myself. However, you must think that you will. You must have hope at times when there is no hope. If you can't bring yourself to have hope, then you are hopeless. I always say, when there's no hope, the only hope you can have is to have hope. I said that to myself when I was down and out, struggling to survive hundreds of thousands of times. However, I couldn't just throw in the towel. Why not? I had a family that I loved dearly. I knew that if I gave up, my beloved wife would fall into despair. My children would suffer through hard lives, and my parents would be disappointed to no end. For the sake of my beloved family members, I simply couldn't give up. Even if you feel trapped, with your heart full of darkness and despair. And even if it's been that way for a while, you are now here at the Success Academy. Perhaps you felt that you've discovered a ray of hope and that there might be light waiting for you out there. If you felt that you can have some hope in your life and caught even a glimpse of the possibility for making your dreams come true, you must hang on tight to that hope and go forward to the very end. Then your dreams will come true. The truth is that things don't happen with 100% guarantee. Even if the odds are stacked against you 100 to 1, you should hang on to that 1% chance and change it to 2%, 5%, 10%, 50%, and finally make it come true. That's how all successful people made it. After finally succeeding, you can proudly announce to the world that you have achieved your goal despite all obstacles. Every successful person overcame a miserable past. The more miserable their past, the brighter their future success. The reason you're going through such a miserable time right now is so that later, when you finally succeed, you can say to the world that even in the face of the greatest adversity, you picked yourself up and you made it through. Your challenges and hardship are all for the glorious speech you will be making as a successful person. That's how I embraced my hardships. Even when I was driving that $2,800 used minivan, I thought to myself that these minivan days were numbered. I imagined looking back and talking fondly about this ordeal, and drove that minivan proudly. I proudly drove that minivan around, and I promised to give away luxury cars. In a way, it was a total pipe dream, and those who believed in that pipe dream and followed me were also pipe dream believers. How can you possibly take someone who is driving a used minivan seriously? The driver of such a vehicle saying that he'll be giving out luxury cars and cash of $50,000, $300,000, or $1 million? Nonsense! But that pipe dream has come true. And the same thing can happen in your own lives. You can say, I failed at everything it tried. I'm not good at anything. I've been a loser all my life. How can somebody like me make $30,000 or $70,000 a month? But these ridiculous fantasies do come true all the time, and you can take my word for it. You must make your dreams come true. What for? Because your success benefits your loved ones. You must make it come true. Believe me, there are so many things that you can change to achieve the balanced life that you've always wanted to live. To make the necessary changes for that kind of life, first and foremost, you must visualize it in your mind. You must start envisioning it. Envision yourself living in your dream house, driving your dream car, and taking care of all your children's needs. Envision being able to support your folks all that you want, doing charity work, donating to people in need, and traveling to your dream destinations. Envision a new you, living the life of your dreams. Write a scenario for this life, which you dream of, and keep it playing in your mind like a movie. What's great about this movie is that you can change it any way that you want. How so? You are the scenario's writer, director, and lead actor. Depending on the movie that you've written out, your life can change in that way. Believe it or not, it won't take that long. You can estimate 3 to 5 years. Tonight, envision your dream life in your mind and write down your action plan with all your heart. I want to thank you for staying up with me to now as I conclude my lecture.
What a performance, gospel touch. Thank you so much. And Antoinette, that was very special. The amount of detail was great, and I just know that our members will really cherish the knowledge you shared. Chairman Park as well, that was really inspiring. The Atomy life scenario is a huge part of the Atomy business. It's a true asset to those who are starting their Atomy journey. Up next, we're going to be joined by Atomy UK Sales Master Leila May, who's going to be talking us through the process of planning and achieving your life scenario goals. We'll then start the Atomy UK and Europe Mastership Ceremony proceedings. You don't want to miss them. For now though, let's give Leila a warm welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Leila. I am a sales master from Atomy UK. I have been an Atomy member for a year, and I am in love with Atomy products and Atomy vision. Today, I would like to tell and share about my Atomy life scenario. What is a life scenario? And why is it so important to write one? Our CEO, Mr. Park Han-gil, encourages all Atomy members to write our life scenario. It is our map in deriving our personal goals in different areas and a compass to success in our life. It encourages us to have a vivid dream. As we write and review our life scenario, we will have an authentic picture of our future success in our mind. Before you start to write your life scenario, I recommend you watch CEO Park Han-gil's lecture of Balanced Life and Life Scenario on Channel Atomy or YouTube to understand more about it. People fail because they do not know how to succeed. To be successful, we need to set our target or our goals in a year, 2, 5, or 10 years. To do that, we need to visualize how we want our life to be. We call it dreams. It may be hard, but it came to mind, so it is possible. Then plan. We plan how to achieve those goals. How? By being determined, to have courage to take actions to achieve those goals and dreams. We must have a clear image of ourselves and the direction of how our lives are going in a year, 2, 5, or 10 years. CEO Park said humans are complicated. We are composed of 4 elements, and the requirements of these 4 are different. The body, to live well, soul, to learn, spirit, to love, and the environment that surrounds us. These are all intertwined, so they must be equally satisfied. A balanced life is to enrich the body, feed the soul, love our spirit, and contribute to the community. My health is my biggest enemy. I am a cancer survivor, a nephrotic patient on remission, and had suffered few post-COVID complications, which resulted in me having a permanent pacemaker. 2 weeks before I went into my Sales Master Challenge. Since introduced into Atomy's flagship product, Himuhim, my health has improved a lot. I am less tired, less breathless, and slowly becoming more active. I want to live well for the people I love, my children, my family, my friends. In order to live well, I need to take care of my health first. Atomy is a teamwork business, and because of my partners and consumer support, I achieved Sales Master in August, a month after Atomy UK and Europe launch. My next goal is to help my partners achieve Sales Masters too. And for myself, I want to achieve a Diamond Master in March of 2022, Auto Sales Master by June of next year, and Sharon Rose Master by December 2022, so I can have a steady income. In order to live well, I need to have financial freedom, so I can pay my debts, give more to charity, and help more partners. I am lucky to have a place to stay. I rented accommodation at work, but I have always wanted to live in a house by the countryside. So I am hoping to move into a 3-bed house in the countryside by September of 2022. I love holidays and travel. I have a bucket list of places to visit. Holiday is my de-stress therapy when I got stressed at work. Whilst doing this business, I found partners from other places in the UK and outside of the UK. I would like to travel to meet partners in Romania, Latvia, and some parts of the Philippines. Atomy is an education business. I strive to learn every day from watching videos, attending Zoom lectures, one-day seminars, and tuning in to success academies. CEO Park said, in order to succeed, we need to be crazy. So I am crazy and hungry to grab the opportunities where I can learn because I do not have a background in sales nor in network marketing. I am hoping to be part of the team that opens the second education center in the UK in December of this year. My business partner and I are working full-time. It's hard, but we are nearly there. Hope to open soon. So please do come and visit. Let's learn together. Currently, I still send financial support to my family, especially to my 2 older children back in the Philippines. As a lone parent, it is sometimes difficult to make both ends meet, but I do have that responsibility to help and support them. Hence, I am setting my mastership goals so I can achieve my financial freedom in 2 years' time. I love to give to charity. Before the pandemic, I always made sure that before my birthday, I do at least one charity fundraising for cancer research or British Red Cross. I was as well active in fundraising and collecting relief goods for the storm victims back in the Philippines. I would like one day to create a charity to support our indigenous Swanin kids back in my hometown who are not able to attend school. At least by creating a charity that will financially support them to go to university or college. It would help educate them and the future children of their tribe. Lastly, I love kids. I have always been thinking of adoption. I would like to adopt at least 1 or 2 children. I was even thinking of being a foster mom. But I think adopting is better if given the opportunity and having that financial stability to do so. I am not just Atomy crazy, but I am crazy to do more, to give more, and to help more. YOLO, you only live once, so do the things that make you happy. Let's Atomy this! Acha, acha, acha!
Leila, that was amazing. I can't wait to see you achieve all of your goals in your life scenario. Atomians, it's now time to start the Mastership Ceremony, and I will now take you through the Mastership program. So in today's ceremony, we will be celebrating those who have achieved Mastership both here in the UK and in Europe. The cycle spans from the 1st of September 2021 to the 31st of October 2021. To qualify for Sales Master, you need to be a special agent and your group PV has to be 2.5 million PV on each leg. To qualify for Diamond Master, you need to be a dealer and you need to have 2 Sales Masters on each leg. The Masterships achieved in today's show are for both Sales Master and Diamond Master. Atomy UK and Europe celebrate Sales Masters by giving them 1 Absolute Cell Active Skincare set, 1 Evening Care set and a bouquet of flowers. Diamond Masters will receive 1 Absolute Cell Active Skincare set, 1 Evening Care set, £600 and a bouquet of flowers. For those in Europe who could not make it today, we've prepared a short video to share with you all. We also have Atomy UK and Europe Sales Master Eddie coming onto stage to talk about his Atomy journey, which led to him opening the first ever Atomy UK and Europe Education Centre here in the UK. After that, I'll have some exciting announcements to share with you, but for now, please put your hands together and welcome onto stage the Atomy UK and Europe Sales Masters. Starting with Pei Si Lau. So Yong Zhong. Keng Wee Chong. Xiao Yin Wei. Juliana King. Lily Chan. And Ronnie Patino Dekia.
大家好啊，我係 Lily。我今日同你哋分享下我得到呢個 Sales Master。喺我個職業生涯裏邊，我遇到前所未有嘅危機，因為咧我係從事呢個國際貿易往來嘅。我個公司冇辦法完成從歐洲去中國運輸個通路，我個被動式停止手頭上嘅國際貿易訂單。呢個係全球嘅危機，因為呢個疫情我都冇辦法去解決，只可以把自己嘅事業暫停，當作呢個係自己放假休息。我女兒去年喺韓國公司培訓翻嚟，就帶咗公司平台一套護膚產品俾我，係一套小安瓶，叫我試試用下，咁我就接受咗啦。試咗之後，我皮膚明顯改善咗。我講呢個產品咁好，肯定個價格都唔會平。後嚟我知道呢個價格，我好驚訝，因為呢個產品個品質呢係非常之好，但係價格非常之平。咁喺市場裏邊營銷肯定一定會有好大批嗰個客戶，同埋好多人會喜歡。所以我就再去了解佢嗰個公司係一家國際購物嘅平台，客戶嗰個消費同時亦都可以擁有全球嘅經營。我得知到艾多美公司個業績唔會因為呢啲疫情嘅危機而令到公司嘅業績停頓，反而嗰個業績會更加有增長。咁我更對呢間公司更加有信心。 再想到之前我自己嘅事業停頓咗個原因，我終於明白到嗰個原因，手停口停冇收入嗰個原因，所以我就更加選擇個平台必須係要有好強大個公司個背景，為我哋去打造呢個通路，讓俾我哋咧可以更加冇任何個顧慮去往前衝。艾多美呢個經營模式好適合我，所以我就決定再去了解更多嘅產品同埋佢嘅獎金制度。當然也了解平台可以幫助讓更多個人一起去成功，擁有被動式嘅收入。我係艾多美嘅經營者，更是艾多美嘅愛用者。我家裏邊個日常用品一樣一樣，我已經轉換咗艾多美嘅產品啦。樣樣產品我都係好滿意。今年艾多美英國公司順利喺7月28號開張咗，團隊嘅領袖佢就鼓勵我哋大家更進一步去推薦分享公司嘅平台。喺8月份，我嘗試去挑戰上銷售大師，但係我個 PV 就未達標。但係我冇放棄到。9月份喺第2個週期，我嘅上線佢哋同埋團隊個喺上線嘅鼓勵同埋團隊嘅合作之下，我係可以成功達標。我好感謝組織裏邊所有嘅伙伴們同埋大家成就咗我。同時我好希望伙伴們努力加油，下次晉升銷售大師嘅就係你哋。我相信艾多美公司可以俾到我哋嘅伙伴們你哋夢想要嘅一切，因為客戶係成功公司嘅主要關注個方向。我哋喺頂峰見啦 ，See you on top。
Hi, I'm Ronnie. This is my Atomy journey and how I became a sales master. I came to know Atomy earlier of this year, 2021, when my brother-in-law from Canada introduced the business opportunity. First, I received a parcel of him. The rest is my Atomy journey. I am working here in the social care sector. My day-to-day life, being a supportive husband and a proud dad of my only 7-year-old son, a believer of the basic principle, make life simple and it can also be great. I've made my own research about Atomy and I was amazed the way Chairman Angel Park created system for everyone to follow and so easy to understand. Then I made the biggest decision in my entire life. I joined Atomy simply because of a no registration fee, no monthly obligation, no starter package, no physical store needed, no annual fee, and no sales quota. For me, Atomy is like a financial vehicle, transforming our daily expenses into a lifetime residual income so we can conquer our financial freedom and time space. I must go out of my comfort zone. I start talking, sharing, and promoting Atomy products. I know it's not going to be an easy journey, but I see the brighter future ahead. Rejection is my biggest fear, especially to my friends and family. I almost give up. My desire to succeed is much bigger than my fears. I am determined. I am a believer. Watching videos both in Atomy channel and YouTube also help me boost my confidence. No one can stop me no more. Whatever I am doing, I know God is always by my side, guiding and helping me. How I became a sales master? Mastership Challenge is a rewarding experience. Sales Master achievement is one step forward to my Atomy vision. Follow Atomy 8 steps to success. I do 8 core habits. I make plans, work harder, and engage every day with my business partners. We all knew Atomy products possess absolute quality at an affordable price. I use the product, be a product consumer and lover. I share the product. effectiveness and my appreciation to everyone I know. I continue to attend team meeting and workshop to boost my confidence. I created my vision that will lead me to success. Now, I enjoy what I am doing. I would like to use this opportunity to thank my leaders for their support. They are always there to guide me. They are amazing.
Hi, my name is Sitin Sung and I'm from Norway. I would like to thank to Atomy UK for giving us these opportunities to make business for all the members from UK and Europe. I am proud of being a sales master for Atomy, and thanks to all my teams to make this happen. Thank you.
Hello, Steve Ia here from Sweden. I'm very honored to have become sales master at Atomy, and I'm very thankful to Atomy for their amazing products that has made me and my family more healthy.
Ciao a tutti, io mi chiamo Zaraska Olga e sono la prima Sales Master in Italia. Per la mia qualifica, oltre di ricevere sul mio conto corrente il bonus di Master, Atomy mi ha spedito questi 2 regali meravigliosi. Ne vorrei ringraziare tantissimo, sia per quello che mi sono entrata nel mondo della salute e bellezza usando questi prodotti eccellenti, ma soprattutto per l'opportunità lavorativa che io ho avuto questi ultimi mesi. Grazie ancora e a presto!
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Лина Самборская, я мастер продаж в Португалии, в компании всего лишь 4 месяца. Большое спасибо компании Atomy за такую возможность, за такие подарки. Очень рада и дальше только вы.
Hello, I'm Ana Silva.
Hola, yo soy Eloy Piñeiro.
We are new sales master from Portugal. We feel real grateful to all that have trusted.
Y a todos los líderes que con entusiasmo nos apoyaron en todo momento.
Thank you to Angel Park for his vision and inspiration.
Gracias, Atomy.
Всем здравствуйте, я Леся, мастер продаж в Португалии. И я хотела поблагодарить компанию Atomy за такую возможность, за такую продукцию хорошую. Я влюбилась в эту продукцию, обожаю просто. Всем рекомендую. Всех приглашаю к нам в компанию. Эта компания очень хорошая. И всем желаю успехов, больших чеков, всего-всего самого наилучшего. Спасибо большое.
Hello, I am Irina Nemkova from Portugal. I am happy to become a sales master, and I am very grateful to Atomy and Atomy UK for this great opportunity. It is really exciting. I am happy to be a part of Atomy and a part of my wonderful team, which was very helpful during this difficult year. Thank you.
Olá, Atomy UK, eu sou a Alina Petriano, Diamond Master Portugal. E eu queria agradecer essa oportunidade incrível, de um negócio incrível. Muito obrigada. E também os nossos produtos de alta qualidade, muito obrigada por eles, que eles facilitam imenso o nosso trabalho. Obrigada, Atomy UK.
Congratulations once more to our newest Sales Masters. Congratulations, Sales and Diamond Masters. Wow, that was really, really special. And thank you also to Lily and Ronnie. I know that seeing all our newly crowned Sales Masters up there on stage and in the video will go on to inspire those who are watching. Up next, we welcome Atomy UK Sales Master Eddie onto stage, who's going to tell us all about his Atomy journey. After that, we will announce some exciting news that will help you with your journey in 2022 with Atomy and beyond, and recite the company motto together. But for now, over to you, Eddie.
Hi everyone, this is Eddie. Thank you for having me today at the second UK and Europe's Success Academy. Today, I'm going to talk about my Atomy journey, why I decided to join, and how I became a sales master and the center leader of the very first Atomy Education Center in UK and Europe. Earlier this year, I had never heard about network marketing or much about Atomy at all. The only thing I knew about Atomy was that my mum had been using their products for the past 6 years and that she had trouble getting it in the UK. Now one day, my mum asks me to help her with something. She wanted me to come with her to a Zoom meeting and listen to someone talk about a potential business. Of course, as we all know, this was Atomy. When I heard the business presentation, at first, I was very skeptical because I'd never heard of something like this before. Nevertheless, at this moment, I was trying to be more positive in life and decided to look deeper into Atomy before shutting it down and being too judgmental. Also, I was getting worried that my mum was getting into something dodgy, and I needed to do more research before I could tell her, "Stop, Mum, don't join them." So, I decided to have a look and research deep into the company. Also at this time, I was working full-time and wanted to do some sort of a business. So, I weighed out my options. If I were to open my online business, I needed to create a beautiful website, find the right product, deal with customer service, sort out shipping, and ultimately compete with big brands, and somehow get people to my website. Was I ready to do all that on top of my full-time job? Of course not. If I wanted to open a restaurant, I need a lot of investment, a place to sell my food, a great menu, complete with staff, and compete with other restaurants on the high street. Worst of all was that I had to be tied down to the restaurant and work many hours. But Atomy, there is no investment, no maintenance costs, and no joining fee. There's already a beautiful website with the best products already chosen for you at a great price, a great customer service team, as you know. All that we have to do was introduce and create a network. Even the investment that we had to make are things that we are going to consume anyway, right? Like toothpaste and skincare that we are going to buy anyway. So after doing all my research about the company, searching everything that I could about the company to prevent my mum from joining, the more I got to learn about Atomy, the more I realized that I would be a fool not to join this business. I mean, do you guys know any company that will pay us over £1 million in just Mastership promotions? I don't know any, and if you do, please let me know because I want to sign up. So in April, I decided that I would become a distributor and started learning. When you want to start a business, you need a business plan, right? Same for Atomy. When you want to be successful, you need a plan. So I wrote down all the things that I wanted to achieve in my life, and I wrote it down my life scenario and broke everything down into a checklist and started really getting educated by my sponsors. Fast forward 4 months. I had created enough downline and volume to become a sales master. Now, instead of ending it there, I said to myself, I got to sales master in 4 months. Why not just a bit more? And knowing that I qualify to open a center, why not go for it? People said it was risky, but I thought to myself, I'm in this business anyway. I love Atomy's products and the system, and I have the confidence that Atomy will do well in UK and Europe. Why not just push a little bit more? If I'm going to open a center sometime in the future with Atomy, why not do it now? So, why not be the first? That's what I did. Again, I put pen to paper, asked my sponsor Rosie for guidance, and was able to open the first education center. I can assure you that I'm not clever. I'm not better off or special, and I certainly don't have a lot of money. The only thing I did was look at what I have now and work with it, and really believe that I could do it. I didn't think about what if or what next. I just did what I had to do, little by little. That little by little has made me where I am today, and I believe that little by little will get me to Imperial someday. You might think that I'm young, not married, and must have a lot of time, right? But look around you. Most people have full-time jobs and are mums and are doing Atomy. In October, with our plan, I was able to create and educate another partner, a full-time mum, to become a sales master. Let's say we are given the same amount of time to learn to swim. What is better? Dipping our toes by the side of the pool, checking how the temperature is, or jumping into the pool and start swimming. Like so, we are here to do Atomy anyway. We are given the same amount of opportunity to do the business. Instead of watching on the sideline, watching others swim, why not dive in with us and learn? Learn to do the business with Atomy and start making your dreams come true. You know what I think is really crazy? 99% of the population believe that it is normal to work 9 to 5 for 50 years for just 10 years of freedom. But you know what I think? I think it should be the norm to work for 10 years and get 50 years of freedom. I want you to really think about that. And with the right business like Atomy, I believe that it is possible. Not just for me, but for everyone who is willing to give it a go. Lastly, I would like to thank all my partners in New Malden, London, Manchester, and Glasgow. It is all about them, as they have made this possible. There would be no Global Happiness Centre without its members. Thank you for listening.
Eddie, that was great. It's amazing to see how far you've come in such a short space of time. I'm sure that your experience and words of wisdom will inspire a lot of members across the global Atomy family. Now, it's time to reveal our Atomy UK and Europe announcements. Number 1. Members in the UK and Europe will be able to open digital education centres from January 2022. We'll provide more information on the Atomy UK website. Number 2, starting from January 2022, we will be taking Atomy one-day seminars and success academies all over the UK and Europe, visiting destinations such as Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Spain, Belgium, Portugal, Germany, and many, many more. How exciting is that? And number 3, now we all know Christmas is a special time for all, so we wanted to share our Atomy UK and Europe service times with you. Our customer service team will be available throughout the festive period, but we will have reduced service. On the 24th, our working hours will be 10 till 2 p.m. The 29th, 30th and 31st, our working hours will be 9 till 4, so please do be patient with us. Number 4, now this one is really special. We started a campaign back in November where we gave you, our members, the chance to become a presenter for all our future events. And I'm pleased to say that the campaign is still open. So, if you want to get involved and find yourself in my shoes, listen carefully. So here's the rules. Now we would like you to record a video no longer than a minute presenting to camera on why you want to be Atomy UK's new host. The video must be in high quality with clear sound. Just basically imagine you're presenting the next one-day seminar and show us your presenting skills. With your videos, please send them to hcoombs@atomy.kr. You have until the end of the year to submit your video, and all the details will be up on our social media after the show. We're really looking forward to hearing from you and seeing your videos. Now it's time for our goodbyes. We wanted to thank you all for watching at home and give a special congratulations to all our newly crowned Sales and Diamond Masters here with us today, and those in Europe who couldn't make it. We'd also like to give a special mention to each of our members who spoke here today. You were all amazing, and thank you to the Atomy UK and Europe team. You've also been brilliant. Please join me in saying the company mottos one last time. So after me, cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Ajar, ajar, ajar. We'll see you later. Merry Christmas, Atomians.